It's time for politics.
Our favorite governor, Greg Abbott, who
Gosh.
was it? No, I guess it was Ron DeSantis that we wrote the letter to Harvard Law School about. I tagged them, by the way. I tagged Harvard Law School in those posts when I posted it on. I didn't hear anything back. Apparently, they don't care. But yeah, you got Greg Abbott, who is now banning all vaccine mandates, which seems like a mandate in and of itself. Like he's mandating that there are no vaccine mandates. So does that technically violate his own mandate?
Well, it's an executive order,
Okay.
so technically no.
Does it violate his own executive order? No, but I mean, like it's one thing to sit there and say, hey, we're not at the governmental level, right? At the government, we are at the state government level. We're not going to have a vaccine mandate. I have decided that I am not going to enforce any sort of vaccine mandate. My recommendation to the local governments is also for them not to have a vaccine mandate, but I'm not going to issue a ban. I'm not going to tell private businesses what it is that they should be doing. Like that's where I guess I'm so befuddled by the by the cherry picking of rights that are violated or not by certain actions, right?
Because they want it both ways.
Right. Like a bisexual.
Sure, yes. Gosh. Yeah, okay. They want it both ways. They want to put on the face that they understand these individual freedoms and rights, like they're libertarians. But at the same time,
they're big government.
They
literally are big government.
Yeah. It's like you can't have it both ways.
You almost
guys.
have
like,
the word government in your title.
But with DeSantis and Abbott, it's like they're trying to figure out who can do a wraparound Donald Trump first. Yeah. Like it makes no sense. It's like DeSantis does it, then like 2 weeks later Abbott does it, and it's like, what are you guys doing?
Part of it is that I think that the GOP has identified Florida and Texas as the proving grounds for their craziness. Like if we can get it through there, then it might just be crazy enough to get to some other GOP people.
Well, here's what I'll say, and then I want to back away from this because my head will.
No, you're good. I understand.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. We give so much credence to Iowa,
right?
When in presidential campaigns.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Trump does. Yeah, because 5 people live in Iowa.
No, our whole country is literally nothing but Iowa. Like Iowa is the perfect representation of the rest of the United States. They are the best. What do you call it? Like when you get like a little picture. Never mind.
Snapchat.
Yeah, there you go. That works.
Okay.
Yeah, they are the perfect snapshot of American life in Iowa.
Yeah.
Corn, cattle, football, America. Tractors.
So Trump does a campaign there over the weekend, and
not just a campaign,
but
a rally.
A rally, yeah. Dude, who cares?
Nobody there even cared. I think that was my favorite part. Was the fact that the people who were there were finding it really hard to get excited about literally anything that he was talking about, because it's the same garbage he was spouting at the last election campaign that he ran, where it's like, they're going to steal this election from me, and the vaccine's not that bad because I made it, but don't go get it, and COVID's just a hoax from China, but they're going to kill you with it, and oh, by the way, they stole the election from me.
It's just like.
I hope Jordan Klepper was there.
Yeah.
I would love to see an interview with him and Donald Trump.
Oh, he would destroy.
That
Donald
would be
Trump.
great.
He would destroy. I think that the complacency is an issue that could become like a danger for people that are not pro-Trump.
Sure.
Right. extremism is an issue, and that's from both sides, because most people don't live in the extremes. And thirdly, I believe that like people are developing a level of cognitive disassociation with people that don't agree with them on both sides. Like we have a lot of things in common, but we're choosing to completely separate ourselves from the things that we don't like super quick.
And I think it's one of those things, right? Like at the end of the day, I had this thought the other day. There's, moving down to the beach, there's a house a couple of blocks down the street, and they've got Trump banners and flags and stuff all over the...
Yeah, I saw it.
And they've got
They're nice people.
Yeah. Well, no, so that's down the street from my folks. This is down the street from my actual house down here. There's another one where he's got like Trump 2024 stuff in the yard already, and a Confederate flag that flies out front. And the first few times that I drove by, right, my initial thought was, I really want to flip this guy the bird when he's out there mowing his lawn, or come over and smash his signs or burn his flag, and that'll show him. And then I thought, no, all that's going to do is ultimately reinforce these beliefs that he has, right? He's going to sit there and say, man, I got to get more Trump signs. I need more Confederate flags. And so it's not like I'm going to go identify and be like, you're my best friend and everything you believe is what I'm going to believe from now on. But I'm much more likely to make a difference by befriending this person than I am by ostracizing them and distancing myself from them and making them feel alone and secluded and pushing them into other people who think just like they do, right? Like, I'm better off figuring out how to build a bridge, and maybe I never, change this guy's mind on anything. But at least I tried.